Hey everyone, Simon Says Money here. Welcome back to another video. I make content on the stock market, investing, so we together can achieve financial freedom. Today I'll be talking about some blockchain stocks and some couple biopharmaceutical companies that are on the rise and may be on the run up very soon. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that bell notification. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor or CPA. Please use your own investment decision. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Now let's get on to this video. Today, March 25th, 2021, the Dow Jones was down 1.75%, down $559 at $31,402.01. The S&P 500 was down $96, down 2.45%, currently at $3,800. And the Nasdaq was down 3.52% at $13,119. So all three of the indexes were down today. We can also see that the tech stock, the Nasdaq, was down the biggest the past 5 days since there was a huge tech sell-off the last couple days. Wall Street Bet also made its appearance again. GME, GameStop stock, came up. It was up more than 100% yesterday, and now it is up 18.56% today, as we can see right here. So it is gaining more traction. It has been quiet for a couple weeks, but now a sudden surge from yesterday, as well as the AMC stock. It was up 18% yesterday, and now it is down 8.8% today, but it was at a high of $11 for AMC, and we were holding around this $5 range for a couple days. This time I am not going to participate. I believe that it will be short-lived. I hope I am right. Alright, whatever Fed Chairman Jerome Powell says at Congress will significantly shake the stock market. Therefore, it is important to pay close attention to his words and analyze and interpret his wording word by word. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell pushing back on suggestions that loose monetary policy risk unleashing inflation and financial risk and what may be an emerging economic boom, said the central bank would keep its attention focused on getting Americans back to work as the vaccine-related recovery proceeds. It means that Fed will continue to pump money into the economy to increase the liquidity. That's a good news to the stock market. He said, in quote, "Monetary policy is accommodative and it continues to be accommodative. Expect us to move carefully, patiently, and with a lot of advance warning. Potentially fast growth in the economy is expected to come as the COVID crisis eases and the vaccines expand. Economy expanding, in quote, in the range, end quote, of 6% in 2021. And overall output conceivably returning in the next few weeks to the pre-pandemic level. We are more concerned about the potential rise of the interest rate. Powell said interest rates will remain low and the Fed's $120 billion in monthly bond purchases will continue at least at the current pace until we make substantial further progress towards our goals. Bond yields seem to go up because of concerns of potential inflation, which leads to more capital flowing into the bond market, which in turn negatively affect the stock market. Powell, however, said the focus needed to remain on an economic recovery that is, in quote, uneven and far from complete, and which would need the central bank's help for some time to get back to full employment. Based on Powell's remarks at Congress, I believe that real estate and the traditional or cyclic companies will benefit from the Fed policy. Investors want to minimize the risk of heavily investing in the tech company. They want to diversify and money needs to go somewhere else. I believe that real estate related companies, not commercial real estate though, will benefit. And because the pandemic is almost over, traditional companies will be benefited. Big tech companies like Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, Apple, Qualcomm, and so on shall be doing well. But those small cap tech companies, which have been very hot during the last years, may experience some downturn. This in turn reinforces my conviction in Bitcoin and related crypto-related stocks. In one of my previous videos, I presented a list of Bitcoin-related stocks in which MARA and RIOT by the time were around $20 per share. Today I would like to get into the details in the stock MARA, a blockchain related company, and another similar company SOS, which is pretty hot recently. The ticker symbol MARA is the company Marathon Patent Group Incorporated. It is up 10 times during the last 3 months, recently pulling back along with Bitcoin's pullback, but now it looks like it's trying to bounce back. This has a similar correlation to Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at its all-time high at $58,000, and now it is doing a little pullback just like this MARA stock. Marathon Patent Group, one of the largest enterprise Bitcoin self-mining companies in North America, announced that 4,000 Antminer S19 Pro ASIC miners have been shipped from Bitmain to Marathon's mining facility. Once the additional 4,000 miners are installed, the company's mining fleet will consist of 6,560 miners producing approximately 688 PH per second. This represents a 256% increase of Marathon's current hash rate production. Marathon expects all 4,000 of these miners to be installed by the end of February, and based on current schedule, they anticipate receiving and installing an additional 6,300 miners in March and another 4,800 in April. We can see that Marathon capacity of mining Bitcoin will be significantly increased within the next couple months. With the current high price of Bitcoin around $40,000 to $50,000, although fluctuating a lot, Marathon's revenues will be significantly improved. Therefore, I can see its stock share price will go up without any question. Let's get into the detail of another Bitcoin mining company, SOS, a Chinese-based company. It went up almost 7 times during the last month, but it is also pulling back to around the $6 range. Again, we can see it was on a run-up just like the Bitcoin, a similar correlation, and now it's pulling back. On February 24, 2021, SOS announced the receipt of the second batch of 5,000 pieces of crypto mining rigs. Once this batch of mining rigs goes live, they expect the pool of 5,000 PCS will be able to generate about BTC hash power 175p and HTP hash power 350G. SOS long-term ROI is projected to be promising despite recent pullbacks or fluctuations of cryptocurrency prices. The CEO of the company said, although the cryptocurrency prices such as Bitcoin prices might continue to fluctuate, we believe the big general trend for and cycle of cryptocurrencies are still upward, as institutional investors have been becoming one significant driving force behind cryptocurrencies such as BTC and ETH, which will be utilized as a hedge against ongoing quantitative easing by sovereign currencies. Therefore, we remain committed to be very confident about our long-term strategic investment in cryptocurrency operations. I believe that once SOS capacity of mining Bitcoin is increased, its stock share price will bounce back. The only concern of this stock is that SOS is a China-based company, which could negatively affect its share price due to geopolitical factors. Therefore, if you are concerned by the fact that China-based companies would negatively affect its share price, choosing MARA or RIOT may be a better idea. In one of my previous videos, I presented SENS, and I still believe that it is a good stock to buy and hold. Its share price is now about $4, and it has been kind of going up, creeping up steadily and slowly the past months. Its FDA approval is still in process, and the chance of getting FDA approval is pretty high, and I expect it to go over $6 or $8 pretty soon. Today, I would like to present a new stock, NVCN. Neovasc, a specialty medical device company, develops, manufactures, and markets medical devices for cardiovascular marketplace. Its products include the Tiara technology for the transcatheter treatment of mitral valve disease, and the Neovasc reducer for the treatment of refractory angina. Yesterday, NVCN announced a news release stating that they are now in compliance with NASDAQ minimum market value rule. On February 19, 2021, there were 2 large additions, one by CBI Investment buying 4 million shares, another by Intracoastal Capital buying 2.4 million shares. It is a good indicator that the institutional investor knows something about the company, something good will happen. NVCN was granted to the FDA's Breakthrough Device designation, which means that FDA had the confidence in the company's product and the product's uniqueness and efficiency. Neovasc has filed for European CE mark for Tiara TA Transpisco mitral valve replacement system, which could help FDA to approve this product more easily. TipRanks gives a $4 price target, therefore doubling the current share price of $1.60 should happen soon. Note that this is a speculative stock. We buy, hold for a while, and then run with it. For the time being, I don't see its value of long-term investment, but for short-term return on the investment could be very high. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button with bell notification. I make videos on the stock market, investment, and hopefully we can achieve financial freedom together. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.